England, 1553. The young king is dying. Edward VI, the only surviving son of Henry VIII, has been on the throne for 7 years. He rules with the help of his Privy Council, led by the ambitious and unpopular John Dudley, Duke of Northumberland. The Tudors are once again in a succession crisis for want of a male heir. King Edward is unmarried and childless. He needs to name a successor who is male, Protestant, and legitimate, and time is running out. Edward has 2 half-sisters, Mary and Elizabeth, and though unfortunately female, they are next in line according to Henry VIII's will. However, they pose a series of problems. Mary is Catholic and would undo decades of religious reform. Elizabeth, a Protestant, is the daughter of the notorious Anne Boleyn. They are both technically illegitimate by the fates of their mothers, and they are both expected to marry princes from the continent. To keep his kingdom out of the hands of foreigners and papists, Edward looks to his Protestant cousins of the venerable House of Grey, and any male children they would have. As great-grandchildren of Henry VII, they are Henry VIII's great-nieces, distantly in line for the throne, but not realistically expecting to ascend. In his device for the succession, King Edward lays out his plan to exclude his half-sisters and pass his throne directly to the male children of his eldest Grey cousin, Lady Jane, a renowned scholar by age 16 and a devoted Protestant. Jane has recently been married to Lord Guilford Dudley, son of the Duke of Northumberland. It is an alliance that is interestingly timed and much more advantageous for the Dudleys. Still, as a Protestant and an Englishman, Guilford is suitable. King Edward hopes the marriage will yield a son quickly. But by June 1553, his health has rapidly deteriorated, and there is no time to wait for a male heir. He amends his device for the succession, adding 2 words that will change the course of history. Instead of it reading, "To the Lady Jane's heirs male," Edward adds the words, "and her," meaning the throne will now pass to the Lady Jane and her heirs male. On July 6th, King Edward dies. The unsuspecting Lady Jane will become England's first queen regnant.